Lahat ng drama, lahat ng tawanan, lahat ng iyong all-time hits. Ang tanging huntahan ng Masang Lamaw. Number 1 sa Mega Manila, nationwide pa. Broadcasting from TGON, TVH Group of Networks. Dito lang sa inyong iisang himpilan. You are listening to Cool FM, live from Cool Studios. This is koolNews at 6.
Good evening and welcome to koolNews at 6. Today is October 19, 2024, and here are the headlines. DENR seeks LGU's help to monitor illegal mining, cites limited manpower. The Department of Environment and Natural Resources said it had limited manpower to oversee all mining sites in the country and enjoy local government units to help in monitoring. There are so many small-scale mining operations that are actually very damaging to the environment. LGUs, their cooperation is needed as well as that of the public and the media. They need to report these so that the DENR can investigate because DENR personnel are limited. Assistant Secretary Rochelle Quambos said in mix of Filipino and English during a news forum on Saturday. Gamoba added that the department was considering additional requirements for mining permits so that LGUs and the National Greening Program can ensure operations are compliant with environmental laws. The mayor cannot just keep a permit on the whim. There are proper reviews and studies for every project. This is a tough job since there are many areas for small-scale mining in the Philippines and DENR can't do it alone. We need the help and cooperation as well of local government units, Campos added in a mix of Filipino and English. Last Wednesday, Environment Secretary Antonio Loizaga raised alarm over illegal small-scale mining operations in Camarines Norte province run by Chinese nationals posing as tourists and permitted by local authorities. This followed the arrest of 11 Chinese nationals allegedly involved in the illegal construction of a mineral processing plant in Parcalem, a coastal town in Camarines Norte province known for small-scale gold mining. Several local government units have issued guidelines and reminders for the public during the observance of UNDAS 2024, which include cemetery schedules and prohibited items and activities while visiting their departed ones. For Muntinlupa City, Libingang Panglungsod ng Muntinlupa is open from October 31 to November 1 from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. No bureau or termination is allowed from October 1 to November 2. However, the LGU notes that such activities may be allowed depending on the necessity. Cleaning, painting, or renovation of bricks are allowed until October 28, Monday. Prohibited items and activities inside the cemeteries are the following: gambling, alcoholic beverages, flammable materials, firearms and sharp objects, cigarettes, vapes, video case or sound systems, overnights, ventors, parking of any kind of vehicle only for palibinggang pangsulod ng Muntinlupa. And for the emergency hotlines, you can call the following: 137-175, 8375-5165. For Smart, it's 0921-542-7123. For Globe, it's 0927-257-9322. For Caloocan City, cemetery schedule will be from October 30 to November 2 from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Cleaning of graves are allowed until October 29. Prohibited items and activities inside the cemeteries are the following: littering, vehicles, sharp objects, firecrackers, radio speakers, etc., and gambling. The emergency hotline is 888 along. That's 888 along, which is 25664. For Manila City, for Manila North and South cemeteries, Manila North and South cemeteries will be open from October 30 to November 3 from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. Cleaning, repairs, and painting inside the cemetery are allowed until October 26, 2024. No vendors allowed inside the cemeteries. Children visiting cemeteries must obtain a tag from Manila Department of Social Welfare for easy identification if lost. Ambulance and doctors from Manila Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office will be on standby, with hospitals, Tondo, Sampaloc, Santa Ana ready for emergencies. Portalets will be placed in different areas inside the cemetery. Free e-track cycle, sorry, free e-track rides available at the cemetery gates. For the prohibited items and activities are the following: firearms and sharp objects, alcoholic beverages, pets, guitars, loud sound systems, flammable materials, cigarettes, lighters, and tarpaulins of private or political goods. For Pasita Pangasinan, private and public cemeteries will be open from November 1 to November 2 from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Observance of minimum health protocols and other safety measures. Medical tents will be placed in the entrance of cemeteries. For the prohibited items and activities are the following: sharp objects, firearms, alcoholic beverages, gambling, karaoke, instruments, loud sound systems, vendors, parking near the cemetery. There is designated parking for vehicles and one entry and exit policy. For Antipolo City, public cemeteries are open from October 31 to November 1 from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. It will be open on November 2 from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. It is up to the discretion of private cemeteries to implement their schedules. Burial and cremation services in public cemeteries are allowed until October 29. The services will resume on November 4. Follow minimum public health standards. Public assistant tests will be placed in public cemeteries. One entrance, one exit policy. No vehicles inside public cemeteries. For the prohibited items and activities, deadly weapons, sharp objects, alcoholic beverages, gambling, cigarettes, vapes, guitars, radios, loud sound systems, and use of styrofoams. For the emergency hotlines are the following. You can call the following agencies. For Central Command, it's 8689-4654, 8689-4576, 0927-755-9911, 0917-854-0842. For Philippine National Police Central Station, 8697-2407. For Tactical Operations Center, 0917-157-7627. For Police Community Precinct, it's 0962-492-7158. For PCP2, 0994-844-8151. For PCP3, it's 0970-054-6934. For Bureau of Fire Protection Station Dalig, 8871-2865, 0945-155-6015. PLP Substation Mayamot, 8638-4191, 8401-3496. And for De La Paz Substation, 8260-0182, 0960-604-4446. The Philippine Nurses Association Bohol chapter has condemned the fault of stabbing of a nurse inside a Tacbilaran City Hospital. In addition, the group is also calling for justice for the death of a 21-year-old nurse and the protection of healthcare workers. We mourn the tragic loss of our colleague, a dedicated nurse whose life was senselessly taken by an act of violence within the hospital. We strongly condemn this cruelty and urge a swift and thorough investigation to ensure accountability and a safer environment for all healthcare workers. Read part of the statement that was posted on the group's official Facebook page on Friday, October 18. So you can see right here, this is what they said in full. Moreover, the PNA Bohol chapter has extended its condolences to the victim's family as they also call for her memory to serve as a reminder of the need to protect healthcare professionals who risk their lives to serve the public. The victim, a resident of Barangay in Tacbilaran City, was stabbed multiple times with a pair of scissors by a patient who was about to be discharged from the hospital. The suspect, identified as Manlito Linguis, 31 of Sevilla, Bohol, was reportedly upset over a conversation with the nurse before the attack, according to Police Lieutenant Colonel John Karin Escobar of the Tacbilaran City Police Station. Linguis later on surrendered to authorities. The victim's brother has expressed his grief on social media. He commented on the PNA's statement and called for charges in the existing laws to better protect healthcare workers from violence. Laws need to be changed so that nobody will be killed brutally like this. She's my sister who died while on duty. She was begging that man. Why me? I have kids. I am very sad, very tragic, he wrote. A colleague also commented, very sad but justice must prevail, hoping for a thorough and truthful investigation. Rest in peace, colleague. The PNA Bohol chapter voted to support efforts to seek justice for a nurse and to publish for reforms that will ensure the safety of healthcare workers in hospitals. And President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and First Lady Lisa Arieta Marcos welcomed the integration of President-elect Bowo Subianto and Vice President-elect Gibran Rakabuming Raka of Indonesia on Sunday, the Presidential Communications Office said on Saturday. PCO said in a statement that the couple's visit to Indonesia for the integration reaffirms the deep and enduring friendship between the two nations, founded on close people-to-people ties. This year marks the 75th anniversary of Indonesia and the Philippines diplomatic ties. Further, Subianto, in the courtesy call with Marcos at the Malacañang Palace last September, voted to strengthen ties between the two countries. Marcos then said that Subianto's visit in the country is a testament of the growing relationship of the two nations. Subianto will take over President Joko Widodo. Widodo has been Indonesia's president since 2014. Meanwhile, former Department of Interior and Local Government Secretary Benjamin Apolos Jr. said in September that the two nations agreed to institutionalize police force cooperation following the arrest of dismissed Pambantuan Mayor Alice Guo in Indonesia. Marcos recently attended the Association of Southeast Nations Summit in Laos, where he said that more than half of ASEAN countries offered to help the country amid China's continued attacks over the South China Sea. It is now 6:12 in the evening, and we will get back into more national, international, along with showbiz headlines, and if possible, a weather forecast right here when we return here on koolNews at 6. Stick around, people. We will be right back.
Come on and celebrate, celebrate Christmas, celebrate, celebrate Christmas, celebrate Christmas. It's the happiest month to be, perfect for all, for you and for me. Joy from season one and all, celebrate Christmas at SM Malls, celebrate Christmas at SM Malls.
Magalang, pundasyon ng mabuting tao. Tinuturuan natin ang mga kabataan na igalang ang mga nakakatanda.
Ano pa, Lala?
Ang paggamit ng po at opo, nagpapakita ng respeto at pagmamahal. Ayon sa Ephesians 6:1, mga anak, sundin ninyo ang inyong mga magulang sa Panginoon. Magalang, ikaw ang M-Extraordinary Pinoy. Brought to you by MX3 Coffee and Tea.
Tayo na sa EO, tayo magpatingin. Tayo na sa EO, salay at swato at pagkagaling. Tayo na sa EO, iyong mata ay mahalin. EO, Executive Optical. EO, Executive Optical. Ang practical.
Pag may PC para aron mo apika, pag may PC mo tungod ang may PC puno sa vitamina. Pag may PC mo barato na o pipi-pipo pa. Tungod ang may PC alkaline vitamin C mulawas at pipirmi, dili nakakapuyon tungod sa may PC.
Mighty C, ang alkaline ng vitamin C.
Fofo, I think we really need to buy a chest freezer for the meat ng samgyup business natin.
Oo nga eh. Pero ano bang magandang chest freezer na bilhin?
Siyempre naman, Dowell. Sa Dowell Inverter Chest Freezer, meron na siyang dual function. Chiller and freezer at the same time. Tapos inverter pa, kaya matipid sa kuryente. Son ka pa?
Talagang pang your business edge ang Dowell, no? Tara G, let's buy one from the nearest store.
Get your Dowell Inverter Chest Freezer in stores near you.
And join the switch to Dowell Inverter Series.
Dowell.
This is Mikael Daez.
And this is Megan Young for
Dowell, bring goodness to life.
Bitin. 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 B10 plus 1 free! Sa Magic Flix Plain 10 plus 1 free sulit pa. Wala nang bitin-bitin. Dahil mas pinasulit versus previous pack of 10s na ang Magic Flix Plain. Sa 10 plus 1 free sulit pa. Mas mura pa versus other plain crackers in supermarkets. Kaya bili na. Sarap pag may magic.
Kati-kati, alipunga, buni, at galis? Huwag nang problemahin pa. Magdobleng proteksyon sa Dr. S. Wong. Step 1. Mag Dr. S. Wong Sulfur Soap Yellow sa pagligo. Step 2. Mag Dr. S. Wong's Whitfield's Ointment, tulong proteksyon at lunas sa makating fungi. Magaan lang sa bulsa. Huwag nang tiisin ng kati-kati at fungi. Mag Dr. S. Wong. Dr. S. Wong Sulfur Soap Yellow at Dr. S. Wong's Whitfield's Ointment. Sulfur is the generic name of Dr. S. Wong Sulfur Soap. Benzoic acid plus salicylic acid is the generic name of Whitfield's Ointment. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Mga mister, gusto nyo bang laging abot-langit ang ligaya ng inyong misis?
Siyempre naman.
Mga misis, gusto nyo bang laging malakas at ganado ang inyong mga mister?
Wow! Gustong-gusto ko yan!
Ipinakikilala, Best Cafe Black. Nagtataglay ng tongkat ali, maca root at ginseng. Na mga ito ay kilala sa buong mundo na malaking tulong upang lalong maging malakas, tigasin at tatagal si mister sa alam nyo na.
Honey, maaga mong patulugin yung mga bata mamayang gabi, ha?
Best Cafe Black? Pwede rin sa akin yan dahil hindi kita susukuan.
Makakatulong din ang mga sangkap nito para lalong gumanda ang inyong kalusugan at maiwasan ang maraming karamdaman.
Healthy na.
Pampaligaya pa.
Aprobado ng Food and Drugs Administration.
Basta may black.
May bala.
At mabibili sa mga butika at supermarkets.
At talagang tuwang-tuwa ka pa sa pagligo sa alulod, ha? Umuwi ka ng bata ka at maligo.
Maghugas ka ng maigi, ha? Galing ka pa sa bukid.
Hugasan mo yung kutsara bago mo gamitin. Baka naihian niya ng daga.
Walang pinipiling lugar ang leptospirosis. Sa school, sa daan, kahit pa sa iyong tahanan. Maglinis, magmasid, mag-ingat. Labanan ng leptospirosis. Kung may posibleng exposure, konsultayo sa pinakamalapit na health facility. Para sa libreng konsulta at reseta, tumawag sa DOH Hotline 1555.
Coco Martin po, Certified Argentina Corned Beef Lover. Kasi naman, ang hibla, malaman. Made with 100% real beef pa. At masarap talaga. Hinahanap-hanap kita. Sarap ng Argentina. Sa presyong abot kaya, promise. Busog ang araw-araw ko. As part of 3 complete meals.
Bayad po!
Oh, supli.
15 minus 40? Paano? 10 po dapat na sukli ko.
Talino activated sa tulong ng Talino Booster Formula for multivitamins, minerals plus lysine Nutroplex. With proper diet and exercise, bilis isip pa ang anak mo.
Unilab yan.
Multivitamins plus minerals plus lysine is the generic name of Nutroplex.
Power up with Imugene. Makahatag og kalagsik aron perming update ka makini sa ginseng, noto ginseng ug astragalus nga napamatud-an na nga makapalig-on sa resistensya ug immunity sa lawas. Imugene, your energy and immunity booster. Mapalit sa inyong mga suking butika. Now approved therapeutically.
Basta para sa anak ko, ito todo buhos ang nutrisyon.
Dahil ngayon, ang Birch Tree Fortified may tripleng tulong sa kalusugan niya. Helps with immunity, bone health, at brain function. With a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle for those aged 3 and above.
Yan ang Lakas Depensa Plus Support Nutrients.
Araw-gabi tayong dalawa.
With Birch Tree Fortified.
Support nutrients refer to vitamins A and C for immunity, calcium and phosphorus for bone health, and zinc for brain function.
Ang paboritong evening tambayan ng bawat kalamaw. Napapakinggan at napapanood pa sa radyo. Sa pagsapit ng alas 6:30 ng gabi, kami ang iyong makakasama. Ito ang Bahay Tulugan! With Master Gio, Fridays and Saturdays on Cool FM.
While you work, Cool FM.
It's 6:19 in the evening and welcome back to koolNews at 6. The Department of Environment and Natural Resources said it had limited manpower to oversee all mining sites in the country and enjoined local government units to help in monitoring. There are so many small-scale mining operations that are actually very damaging to the environment. LGUs, their cooperation is needed as well as that of the public and the media. They need to report this so that the DENR can investigate because DENR personnel are limited. Assistant Secretary Rochelle Gamboa said a mix of Filipino and English during a news film on Saturday. I think I have already covered this. We'll skip that one here. Peter Arnato and his common law partner, Jocelyn Ababa, attended a fiesta celebration in Barangay Victoria and San Remigio, Cebu on Friday, October 18. But what was supposed to be a festive celebration turned bloody after Arnado started to become jealous and ended up stabbing Ababa several times, which caused her immediate death. As of this writing, San Remigio police continued the manhunt operation against Arnado. In a report, San Remigio police said that the couple visited the house of their friend Edin Bergues in Barangay Victoria on Friday to take part in the fiesta celebration. Ababa, 37, is a native of Negros Oriental, while Arnado, 37, is from Sogot Town, also in northern Cebu. Both used to be married. Ababa had 2 children, aged 10 and 14, with her ex-husband. Arnado, on the other hand, is separated from his wife, who lives in Bohol Province. They started to live together in 2023 and rented a place in Barangay Lahag in Cebu City. Arnaldo works as a motor jeep driver, while Ababa is a conductor. Cindy, and Eden's wife, told CBN Digital that the two were drinking liquor with her husband and some of their guests on Friday evening before they attended the Fiesta Disco. A few hours later, or at around 11:30 p.m., the two returned to Eden's home while they argued. Cindy, who was already asleep then, said that she woke up because of the noise that they created. When she checked on the couple, she saw Ababa on the ground while Arnaldo was punching and choking her. She tried to intervene, but Arnaldo did not listen. He only stopped from beating Ababa when Eden intervened. Despite that, Arnaldo remained furious as he repeatedly called Ababa a flirt. A few minutes later, and because of his anger, Arnaldo again started to attack Ababa. He grabbed her hair and dragged her to a vacant lot located around 20 meters from where Eden and Cindy live. Afraid of what might happen next, the brigade couple returned to their home. When the noise started to subside, Eden went out again to especially check on Ababa. He found her in a pool of blood while Arnaldo was already gone. Police said that Ababa sustained at least 7 stab wounds on her neck, chest, and other parts of her body, which caused her immediate death. They also found a 12-inch kitchen knife near her body. Quoting the accounts of witnesses, San Remigio police ruled that jealousy may have prompted Amado to kill Ababa. In addition, they are currently preparing a murder charge that they will soon file against the murdered jeep driver. The Office of the Ombudsman said there was no need to overturn its earlier decision to dismiss the complaint filed against Deputy Speaker Vincente Franco Duque Fasco and his wife, formerly Liloan Mayor and now Tourism Secretary Cristina Garcia Fasco. In a decision dated February 8, 2024 and released on September 13, 2024, it said that the complainants have not persuaded this office that their motion for reconsideration carries with it the necessary factual and legal foundation to overturn the findings as contained in the assailed joint resolution. With this, the Ombudsman said that its decision to dismiss the criminal and administrative complaints against the Fasco couple stands. In a statement, Representative Fasco said he is grateful to the Ombudsman for the dismissal of the MR and affirmation that he did nothing wrong in the performance of his function as the Cebu 5th District Representative. The complaints against the Fasco couple stem from the delivery of ambulance for use in COVID-19 emergency response in Danau City. In March 2022, Barangay Captains Donrel Arias and Joselito Kane accused the Fasco couple of violating Republic Act 6713 or the Code of Conduct and Ethical Standards for Public Officials and Employees and RA 019 or the Intergroup and Corrupt Practices Act for distributing ambulances that were registered under the name of the Cebu Provincial Government. Also charged was Cebu 5th District Provincial Board member Michael Joseph Villamor. The complainants alleged that the respondents illegally and unjustifiably delivered vehicles as ambulance to barangays Log and Oblacion on February 14, 2022, take advantage of the government facilities and resources to promote their candidacies in the May 2022 elections. In a joint resolution dated September 4, 2023, which was approved by Ombudsman Samuel Matires, the intergroup body said that the complainants against Frasco, Garcia Frasco, and Villamor lack probable cause. The intergroup body also dismissed the administrative complaint against Frasco for lack of jurisdiction and against Garcia Frasco for want of substantial evidence. Villamor was also clear of the charge for lack of basis. Time for sports now. As Ateneo strung up its fourth back-to-back wins in the UAAP Season 87 men's basketball tournament after beating short-handed University of Santo Tomas 67-64 on Saturday at UST's Port Santo Oblacion. The Blue Eagles improved to a 3-6 win-loss standing after shutting down the Growling Tigers, who played without their star big man, Mo Tunkara, behind the double-digit contributions of Andrew Bongo, Ian Espinosa, Sean Tuano, and Chris Cole. I am proud of the team, and the last thing I want to say is another big factor in that game is this has been a team, for all of its lackings this year, this is a team that is very stinky with the ball, Argentinian coach Tab Budwin said. We don't turn the ball over, we put the ball on the rim and we give ourselves a chance. And although we haven't shot the ball great this year, the 8 turnovers today is kind of in line with the way we have played all season, Baldwin added. Bongo was locked in from the get-go, finishing with 14 points and 7 rebounds off the bench, while Espinosa added 11 points and 6 rebounds. Tuano and Captain Con chipped in 10 apiece. Moving on to the second round, there are no more rookies, so we already know the experience of the UAAP, the freshman Espinosa said. We need to know how to be composed, because knowing in the first round, we're losing in crucial situations. And maybe in this win, it's a good one, but there's a lot to improve. Ateneo got off to a fast start, zooming into a 7-4 lead before holding up the USD down the stretch. With the Blue Eagles holding on to a 2-point lead in a waning seconds of the game, Cian Quidepes made the game-sealing basket after sealing the ball from Nick Cabanero. USD, which missed its leading scorer Tunkara due to a 1-game suspension, stumbled to its third straight loss and fifth in the last 6 games to fall to 4-6. Cabanero top scored with 80 points while Christian Manaytay tallied 11 for the Tigers. Fourth Sky Puck Rigo, who helped Ateneo win the title in season 85 before transferring to USD, had 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. Ateneo tries to extend its winning streak to 3 against Adamson next on Wednesday, while USD looks to end its skid opposite Far Eastern University on October 27 at Mall of Asia Arena. And finally, for the showbiz, Happy, the upcoming of BTS Jin, will feature 6 tracks including a collaboration with Red Velvet's Wendy and is set for a November 15 release. The track list was released on Big Hit Music's X page on Wednesday, October 16. It contains the following songs: Running Wild, I'll Be There, Another Level, Falling, Heart on the Window, featuring Red Velvet's Wendy, and I'll Come to You. I'll Be There is a Records pre-release track and is due to be dropped on October 25. The first batch of concept photos were then released a day later, showing Jin relaxing by the camper on a walk-here chair, a home garden, and by the tennis court. Featuring sincere emotions and warm messages, the album is Jin's heartfelt invitation for fans to join him on his journey to discover happiness, his label said in the press release. In addition to the album release, Jin will be engaging with fans through various activities. We ask for your continued love and support for Jin as he makes his solo return with Happy, Big Hit added. And now, before we go for the My Tulugan Marathon, it's time for the weather update. Our low pressure area is expected to enter the Philippine area of responsibility on Sunday, October 20, or Monday, October 21, the Philippine Atmospheric Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, Pagkasa said on Saturday afternoon. In the weather forecast, weather specialist Checnel Domingo said that the LPA has a possibility of developing into a storm during that time frame. This will make a landfall in any part of Luzon. That's why expect that next week, Luzon, the entire Visayas, and other parts of Mindanao may experience rains due to the upcoming storm, Domingo said. Further, the weather specialist said that the weather satellite monitored two weather systems, the LPA that is located 1,491 kilometers east of southern Luzon, and the intertropical convergence zone that brings cloudy skies and scattered rains over Bangsamoro region, Zamboanga Peninsula, Sugden, and Davao Oriental, and Palawan. Dominguez also said that for Sunday, Luzon will expect fair weather, but a humid afternoon with high chance of rain in the afternoon and evening due to localized thunderstorms. For Palawan, Zamboanga Peninsula, and Bangsamoro, they will continue to experience rains tomorrow due to the Intertropical Convergence Zone, or ITCC. For the rest of the Visayas and Mindanao, expect fair weather, Dominguez added. Meanwhile, no gale warnings are raised over the seaports of the country. And that is it for the weather update. And that is it for koolNews at 6. As always, we will return with more news headlines later with koolNews Prime Time at 9. And coming up next, it's the two-part My Tulugan Marathon. Till then at 9, I'm Carol. Good evening.